All right. So what is a digital twin? I'm guessing in your industry, you've already heard about digital twins and becoming a little bit more familiar with them, but just wanted to kind of go over this. According to Forrester Research, a digital twin is, as you see here, a digital representation of a physical thing's data, state, relationship, and behavior. And what Matterport really finds interesting is the data. That is what we focus on and what we collect whenever you go out and create your digital twin. You get photorealistic 2D images, full 360 degrees, as well as depth data and measurement. And those two combined can do a lot more than what you might think. Okay. As far as how you go about capturing and creating your digital twin, there's a whole lot of options these days. I actually couldn't fit them all in one slide. Not all the cameras. We have more 360 cameras than what you see here, but this is the breakdown. We've got the Matterport Pro 2, Leica BLK. If you're familiar with very, very kind of high-end, accurate in its measurement quality. 360 cameras, incredibly fast. A lot of great use cases there. We just introduced Matterport Access, so you or anybody I suppose, subcontractors and the like can use their phone in their pocket to capture a digital twin. So really, really great. And of course, capture services and just kind of hire somebody to do it. So those are all great options, and it completely depends on your needs and what you're doing with it. Okay, what else? So as far as translating that data from the capture devices, from the camera into what you know as a digital twin, we use something called Cortex. It's an AI engine that was developed in Matterport, and it takes all that data and you upload. If you've never captured a Matterport model before, you're on site, use something like an iPad or iPhone or mobile device. You can use Android. With your connected camera, you collect all that information, and then you send it up to the cloud to be processed. And that goes through our Cortex AI engine, which creates the digital twin. So that's the digital twin. And I think that's about it for me. I'm going to hand it off to Clark to take it from here.
Right. Thanks, Amir. So I'm going to quickly review some of Matterport's latest innovations for AEC. We really like to tell the story about the ease of capture into our unique ability to interact with your digital twin. And then our platform, which allows you to collaborate through notes and matter tags. And then what's most interesting and applicable really to the AEC industry is our ability to extract into derivative assets. So last year and this year, we've been rolling out some new initiatives such as Autodesk or Matterport BIM file, Revit add-in. So I am going to quickly talk about those on the next slide. So next slide, slide 9, we have the Matterport plugin for Revit, which launched on in December, sorry. Amir, could you move to the next slide for me? Thank you. All right. So now available in the Autodesk App Store. So it's a Revit plugin, allows you to select your space and download any Matterport asset that's available. So many of you are familiar probably with the Matterpack. What the Revit plugin does is it will consume the point cloud from the Matterpack, and it will use the Autodesk SDK, convert automatically into a recap file, and turn it into a new Revit project for you. So the Revit plugin was developed first, and now all of our new derivative assets are accessible through the Revit plugin. So next slide, please, Amir. Matterpack. So everyone's probably familiar with this. It is an add-on that's available in your space. So after you've captured, you have the ability to order a Matterpack. With the Matterpack, you get a colorized low-density XY file. You also get JPEG of your floor plans and a PDF all in one file. So again, with the plugin, allows you to grab that XYZ, pull it into Revit, and integrate into your point cloud-based workflow. It also includes an OBJ file, which you can access, which you can extract once you've purchased the Matterpack. The OBJ is not available through the Matterport plugin, just because of file compatibility. So next slide is our Matterport BIM file. So really exciting innovation that we released last year. So what this does is it kind of completes the whole scan to BIM process, as many people are familiar. Using the Matterport platform, we make it extremely simple to capture your space, turn it into a digital twin. And now with the BIM file, your digital twin can be converted into a design asset that your design team can take and use as an as-built background or the beginning of your design process. Okay, so more about the BIM file add-in. Got 3 different options. There is a base option that's just the architecture. There's a second option which includes interior furniture. So you get all of your architectural components and then we add in furniture. And then our top of the line product also includes the MEP all-in-one file. It is all compatible with Revit 2020 or later, also accessible through the Revit plugin. You also get derivative assets such as a 2D DWG and a reflect. So a little more about the E57. Kind of see on the right, we've got a couple images to kind of compare the different products that we offer. So on the top is the Matterpack XYZ file, which is a low density point cloud that works for many situations, but there's also certain workflows where you need a higher density point cloud. So as you can see in this photo on the top, it's kind of hard to make out some of the site components, whereas the E57 point cloud, you can actually see the fence that exists that almost looks like it does not appear in the lower density point cloud. So that kind of gives you an idea of how there's up to 10 times the data available inside that file type. It also unlocks the full capability of the Pro 2 and BLK by taking the full density of the assets created. We are putting that into an E57. Why E57? Well, it comes into, or E57 is vendor neutral and compatible with a lot of common software in AEC. So you've got the full Autodesk platform, Leica, Trimble. So yeah, we kind of cover the whole gamut by allowing you to export your digital twin into a point cloud. Kind of just a recap on what we talked about here. So, our top of the line product that we offer that we're kind of most proud about right now is the Revit plugin and the BIM file. So the ability to generate a BIM file using Revit, generate a BIM file using the Matterport platform and then pull that into your Revit workflow. We also, again, allow for that with the Matterpack XYZ and E57 files. The difference between the two is the Matterport BIM file is an already created Revit building project, whereas the Revit plugin allows you to pull in point clouds into Revit for creating your own project from scratch. Quickly, just to review why Matterport for AEC or the design, build, operate community. Really what we're doing is we're trying to decrease the cost of documenting your projects, increasing productivity through collaboration and ability to extract derivative assets, and also save time by being able to capture measurements easily, but also in an environment that's highly visual and photorealistic for your teams to communicate. In the construction side, again, we're cutting costs by decreasing your as-built production time by using the Matterport BIM files and the Matterpack E57. And then all the same processes kind of apply really to the operators as well. The ability to easily capture a space, know what's existing, what's out there, and being able to communicate